I'm honored at this particular moment to invite you to give your address. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Madam Principal. The County Commissioner representative, represented by the Assistant County Commissioner, the Chairman, Kenya National Qualifications Authority, Honorable Kiremi Mwiria, who also happens to be the son of this area and of this county and a former Assistant Minister for Education. The ministry officials present, led by the Senior Administrative Secretary or the Secretary Administration, Mr. Kimngetich, who was also formerly a County Commissioner in this county. The Chairman, Board of Governors, Engineer Margaret, together with your board members, the Chairman Kati, Madam Glory, the Principal Nkabune TTI, Mrs. Eunice Njenga, the Education County Director, Madam Elizabeth Otieno, trainers and staff of Nkabune Technical Training Institute, graduates, parents, guardians, and sponsors, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. I know when you saw the Chairman KNQA here, or the Kenya National Qualification Authority, some of you are wondering what Kenya National Qualifications Authority is all about. As I said, he's not only here because this is his home county, also his home area, but also I just want to inform graduates that Kenya National Qualifications Authority is a state agency under the State Department, the Ministry of Education, and it is going to be the custodian of all your qualifications. So from now on, you will have to register all your qualifications with KNQA because it's not only the custodian of the qualifications nationally from the university up to the primary level, but it's also the custodian for all qualifications that are coming from the international education institutions. So ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Ministry of Education, I want to commend Nkabune Technical Training Institute Board of Governors, management, staff, and students for the Institute's 14th graduation ceremony. Congratulations. This graduation is a very great achievement, not just for the institution, but to the nation as a whole. I want to commend the principal, management, and all staff for the effort, the academic guidance, and the mentorship that has shaped and has also informed the passing the requisite knowledge, skills, attitudes, and values to the 877 graduates that we have here today. Ladies and gentlemen, the State Department has the mandate to formulate, develop, implement, and monitor policies for national polytechnics, technical training institutes, technical and vocational colleges, and vocational education and training centers, which were formerly referred to as village polytechnics. The government is keen on carrying out reforms in the TVET sector with the purpose to achieve access, equity, and increase the occupational of TVET to enhance quality and relevance in the sector. And in this case, the government has now increased the number of TVET institutions from 52 in 2013 to 238 in 2021 at a cost of Kenya shillings 10.6 billion. And out of these 238 TVET institutions, 192 are operational with the state-of-art equipment, and 46 are nearing completion, and we also have plans to equip them. Due to the 10.3 billion capitation, which is a government grant that we've also been giving, together with 11.1 billion HELB loans, the TVET trainees, in terms of enrollment, since 2019, have been increasing from 55,945 in 2013 to 249,316 this year. Additionally, we also have been giving a conditional grant of 2 billion to VTC every financial year, and I'm glad the chief executive member of the Meru County is here with us, and we just want to inform that from now on, these 2 billion will now be going directly to the counties as a conditional grant distributed at 10 million per county, and we wish to request that each county to actually prioritize so that the spirit that informed this conditional grant is able to be sustained, so that we can also ensure that the professional provisions as it relates to the VTCs, the quality and the standards are adhered to, so that we're able to move our youth, both at the county level and even with the institutions at the national government level, together to be able to realize the skills that are so desired by the labor market. Ladies and gentlemen, making TVET an effective driver for socio-economic development in Kenya needs concerted efforts and actions of all stakeholders. One of the critical stakeholders is the private sector, and it's because TVET and skill training does not create jobs themselves, but through the private sector. I'm pleased to note that Nkabune TTI is collaborating and has engaged continuously with the private sector at various levels, and we have observed quality in terms of training and relevance through the apprenticeship, the internship, and on-the-job training that's also provided by the private sector. Ladies and gentlemen, the education sector undertook an education review and reforms with a focus to having a competence-based system aimed at improving knowledge, skills, values, and attitudes to enable learners successfully perform their duties. The competence-based education and training CBED concept, which is outcome-based, industry-centered, and flexible, entails the involvement of the industry in all aspects of training and its implementation. Some of the objectives of CBET are to establish occupational standards which can be measured, train competent individuals with transferable skills, link education and training to the skills needed by employers, promote lifelong learning through progression and transfer, and develop attitudes and abilities to respond rapidly to change. This, when achieved, will meet the demands of the industry and businesses, and it will also help in bridging the skills gap that has continued to be experienced in the country. Ladies and gentlemen, technical and vocational education training is the main driving force in addressing youth unemployment through the provision of knowledge, skills, research, and innovation. The government has made sure that each county has a technical training institute, and we are committed to ensure that each constituency, at least globally within this country, is also going to have a technical training institution and vocational training center. And in doing so, this has made technical education accessible to all school leavers. And we have also increased enrollment in TVET. CUSPS has also been placing students in TVET institution. And through this government initiative, we have also been paying a capitation fee of 30,000 for each training. And HELB is also giving loans to trainees at subsidized rates. And we also are in discussion with HELB in terms of, and other like-minded stakeholders for startups, so that we not only train, but we are also able to equip our trainees or our graduates with the tools and possibility of linking them to financial institutions so that they can go and employ themselves or get employed or employ others. And in that case, then we can be able to address the issue of unemployment in this country. Ladies and gentlemen, the Minister of Education, through the State Department for Technical and Vocational Training, has aligned training to industry needs. It has integrated ICT in training, and it has also ensured gender inclusivity. TVET is also gaining popularity in competency and skill-based training. So the introduction of these CBET courses also is helping achieving the government's Big Four agenda, the Vision 2030, and also towards industrialization of our country through providing highly developed skills for quality production and manufacturing. With the COVID-19 pandemic, learning has been disrupted, but also has not been lost, since the State Department ensured that virtual learning is in place and training is going on. The formation of the National Open Distance and E-Learning Committee has also ensured that training is now blended using the various open distance e-learning platforms, and even designing a national TVET learning management system. Obviously, we are challenged in terms of the internet connectivity and the devices, but we are also engaging so that at least we can also fill this gap. Ladies and gentlemen, the vision of the TVET is to deliver a very highly competent workforce for sustainable socioeconomic and environmental development. And in this case, the government is establishing more technical institutions and providing the necessary resources. I'm informed that the current population in this institution stands at 1,645, and congratulations, Madam, for this effort. And we are also told and informed that you are anticipating a population of 3,000 by 2023. I appeal to the community to seize this great opportunity and continue enrolling your children or your relatives to this TTI. I also urge that you continue building hostels so that we can also accommodate the trainees, and you also encouraged to work closely with the institution so that we can be able to foster a good working relationship and good neighborhood, as you have always done. Ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion, I wish to thank the parents, the guardians, and the sponsors for investing in the lives of these young men and women graduating today. I also wish to commend and appreciate the trainers as well as the management of Nkabune TTI for all the dedication and commitment they have put to ensure that the graduates have reached the level where they are today. I also want to commend the national government through CUSPs and HELP for allocating funds for the trainees in support of the education, and also the county governments for awarding the needy trainees bursaries so that they can achieve their educational aspirations. Much appreciation also goes to parents that have also helped to make the institution realize its mandate. I thank the various industries that have also allowed our trainees to participate in these knowledge and skills acquiring training programs through industrial attachment and internship. And also wish to thank our development partners who also have invested heavily in infrastructure development and equipping our TVET labs. Finally, to the graduating students, once again, I heartily congratulate you on your great achievement. I'm confident that you have been equipped with the necessary competences and wish you all the best in your endeavors to serve and to build the great nation of Kenya. And just like it was provided for earlier, we wish also to urge you to continue with your education, because as TVET, State Department, working together with our technical training institutions and our national polytechnics, together with the universities, we are now committed to making TVET a pathway to education. So whether you have graduated today with a certificate or with a diploma, we are opening up for your advancement. And Kenya National Qualifications Authority is coming up and has already done for some sectors the entry points in terms of credit transfers for you, so that you don't necessarily need to take the number of years that are being taken by those who come fresh from Form 4. So in that case, therefore, we urge you to continue with your education. Some of you, we need you to come here also and continue imparting the knowledge and skills, but we also release you to the industry so that you can create jobs, provide employment opportunities, and get to become entrepreneurs, businessmen and women, industrialists, as well as nation builders. Well done, and God bless you.